Okay, now the third point. There is no guarantee that the process of Sanskritization leads to economic elevation. That is that Sanskritization may only your caste gets changed. Okay, it does not mean economic elevation. એટલે તમે ગરીબથી અમીર નહીં બની જાઓ. Okay, so your change is happening only in caste, not in class, not in economic wise, not in money wise. Elevation એટલે ઉપર જાઓ, right? Elevator આપણે કહીએ ને, લિફ્ટનું બીજું નામ શું છે? એલિવેટર. દેટ મીન્સ ગોઈંગ ફ્રોમ લો ટુ હાઈ ઓર હાઈ ટુ લો. સો તમારું ઇકોનોમિક અપલિફ્ટમેન્ટ કે ઇકોનોમિકલી વેલ ઓફ કે ચેન્જ ઇન યોર ઇકોનોમિક સ્ટેટસ વોન્ટ હેપન because of Sanskritization. Why? Because Sanskritization deals only in caste. It was also found that group leading economically and politically but lagging behind culturally have attempted to elevate their status through the process of Sanskritization. So what they have said that many caste groups કે ઇકોનોમિકલી અને પોલિટિકલી દે આર વેરી ગુડ, કે મની વાઇઝ એ લોકો ઘણા પૈસા છે, પોલિટિકલ રાઇટ્સ એ લોકો પાસે ઘણા છે, બટ કલ્ચરલી કે મે બી ઇન કાસ્ટ દે આર બિહાઇન્ડ ઓર મે બી દે બિલોંગ ટુ અ લોઅર કાસ્ટ. They have attempted to elevate their status. They have attempted to move forward in their caste through the process of Sanskritization. So again I am explaining this point. There is no guarantee okay, Sanskritization will lead to your economic development or it will give you increase in your money or income. Okay, but it is found that e-groups, eva groups which are economically and politically developed, whose development is there in economic sector and political sector, but they are culturally lagging behind. Okay, that is culturally they are behind, maybe because they belong to lower caste. They try to move upwards in their status. They try to move upwards through the process of Sanskritization. Okay, why? Because so that they get accepted in higher caste. Why? Because politically and economically they are good, but caste wise they are little behind. So they try to rise in the form of caste through Sanskritization. Local influential class has played an important process in Sanskritization. Okay, local અને ઇન્ફ્લુએન્સ એટલે કે જે એરિયામાં જે કાસ્ટનો વધારે પ્રભાવ હોય, જે એરિયામાં which ever caste gets more importance, that caste gets the advantage of Sanskritization. That is, more and more people want to get into that caste જે locally એ કાસ્ટનો જે વધારે ઇમ્પોર્ટન્સ હોય. ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ, લેટ અસ સે કે ભાવનગરમાં Jadeja caste is very influential. I'm just giving you an example. Let's say that Jadeja caste is very influential. They are very developed. They are very well known and they are improving a lot. So more and more people will get converted into, or more and more people want to move into the Jadeja caste. Understood? So local influential class, the local caste, okay, the local caste which is very popular in a particular area, more and more importance would be given to that caste through the process of Sanskritization. The process of Sanskritization prevails not only among Hindus. Tribal groups also imitate upper caste and make claims for higher status. So you will not just find the process of Sanskritization in Hindus, you will also find it in tribal groups, okay, who through the process of Sanskritization claim to get higher status, claim to say that we want to get accepted in your caste. Peels of Western India, Gond, Ho and Urav of Central India are the example. In this context, Sanskritization is a cultural process. Vertical mobility of groups and community. What is vertical group community mobility means? Look, triangle છે, triangle માં એ લોકો ક્યાં છે? નીચે છે. Through the process of Sanskritization, let's say they get accepted in higher caste. So they are moving from down to up. That is why it is called upward mobility. That happens of the whole group or of the whole community. Conflicts and opposition are also visible in the process of Sanskritization. According to Srinivas, there are examples when imitating lower caste face opposition from upper caste and claims of the former are disapproved by the latter. This leads to the conflict between them. Conflict or fights between two groups or between one or two groups is commonly seen in Sanskritization. Why? Because a higher caste person will never want to accept a lower caste person in their group. So what happens? Okay, obviously when the lower caste imitates higher caste does not like it, and that is why lower caste faces lot of opposition. Okay, and the claims made by former એટલે lower caste. Okay, so the claims that are made by lower caste saying that I want to get accepted into higher caste is not accepted by the people of upper caste. This leads to conflict between them. Okay, it leads to fight that happens between them. There is disagreement, there is sometimes there are revolts, there are riots, bhajan thai jai. Okay, I will explain this point again. So they are saying that conflict and opposition is always seen in process of Sanskritization. What happens is कि જ્યારે lower caste person imitates upper caste person, it is not liked by the upper caste people, and sometimes they do not get accepted by the people of upper caste, and that is why conflict or fights occur. Certain lower caste claim for higher status by adopting name and surname of upper caste of these. Certain lower caste had registered themselves by the name of upper caste in the census of 1931. This process is also termed by Sanskritization of Srinivas. So what is they said that lower caste people, they not just claim higher status, but they also adopt the names of the people who belong to higher caste. They take their surname, okay, and they register themselves with these names and surnames. Okay, જ્યાં કાંઈ બી લેટર કે કાંઈ બી એપ્લિકેશન ભરવાની હોય કે એનીથિંગ ઇઝ ધેર, દે યુઝ ધ નેમ એન્ડ સરનેમ ઓફ અપર કાસ્ટ પીપલ. અને જ્યારે સેન્સિસ થયા હતા, દેટ ઇઝ when the people were finding out the number of population in 1931, okay, Srinivas said that lot of people, okay, had used the name and surname of upper caste people, and he said this is also included in Sanskritization. Sanskritization is a two-way process. That is, on one hand, lower caste acquires mobility by acquiring the status of higher caste. On the other hand, it is the process of doing so, they abandon certain good things of their own caste. So what are they saying? Okay, obviously Sanskritization is a two-way process. Okay, બે વસ્તુ થાય છે એમાં. એક તો કે they are obviously getting higher status, they will get lot of importance once they become upper caste. But sometimes every caste has their own good things, right? So when they change their caste or when they move up in upper caste, okay, lot of good things of their caste is left behind.